Shalom, friends. Here at Tanach.tv, our mission is to create content for people who love Israel, Judaism, and most importantly, the Tanakh, the Hebrew Bible. One of the projects that we're most proud of and most excited about is the Walking Tanach project. If you haven't seen it, Walking Tanach is a docu-series where we go to the sites where the stories of the Hebrew Bible took place, and we look for deeper meaning that can only be gained by visiting the sites themselves. Now, over the last year, we've produced and released 6 episodes, what we call Season 1. We did an episode about Samson, about Elijah, David and Goliath, and other stories. You can watch all of those 6 episodes for free. You can find the playlist on our channel page, and you can enjoy them completely for free. Now, what I'm very excited about is that over the last couple of months, we've been filming and producing Season 2 of Walking Tanach, which will be the next 6 or so episodes that we want to release over the next year. And in Season 2, we've taken it to a whole nother level. We brought in an extra cameraman, we brought in drone footage, and other things to really bring it to be something completely different. I think that you're going to love it. Now, I'm excited to announce that right now, the first episode of Season 2 is available to view for our Patreon subscribers. The first episode is called The Mystery of the Mishkan. Mishkan, for those who aren't familiar with the Hebrew term, in English is called the tabernacle. That is the temporary tent/temple that God told Moses to build in the desert, and then Joshua brought it into the land. And for the first 400 years or so of the history of the people of Israel in the land, there was no temple in Jerusalem. The people went to worship at the Mishkan, wherever it was located. And the place where it was located for the longest amount of time was at the city of Shilo. It was there for 369 years until it was destroyed by the Philistines. So in this episode, we go to the location of ancient Shilo. The location of ancient Shilo is very clearly identified. We know exactly where the city was. There's a beautiful tell there, a mound of an ancient city. And thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people go to visit every year and tour around the site and the archaeological excavations, see the walls of the city and the houses and all the other things that are to see there. But the big mystery is where exactly within that site of several acres was the tabernacle set up. I mean, think about it. Wherever that tabernacle stood, the Mishkan stood, that's where the Ark of the Covenant was. That's where Hannah prayed for her son Samuel. That's where Samuel had his first prophecy in the Mishkan, and so many other things that happened there at that place. So in this episode, we walk around ancient Shilo and we explore 4 different locations, each of which has a case to be made that it could be the site where the Mishkan was. One is a site that was a synagogue about maybe 1600 years ago, later turned into a mosque. The second site is a Byzantine church. The third site is the pinnacle, the top of the ancient city. And the fourth site is a site just to the north of the city, which is a site that's shown to tourists today. And we explore all 4 of these sites and bring the evidence for and against each one of them. And I think you'll find it fascinating. And I think that you'll find the footage to be beautiful and inspiring. And you're going to feel like you went there yourself. So if you've never been to ancient Shilo, you have to watch this. And even if you have been there, I think you'll gain a lot from this episode because there's a lot of deep information that even I, as a tour guide who've brought thousands of people there over the years, I don't always go into as much detail as we go in this episode. So I encourage you to head over to our Patreon, choose a support level. The support levels start at $5 per month and up. And whatever level you choose, you have my deepest gratitude, my eternal thanks, because that support is what allows us to keep doing this, to keep producing Bible-based, Israel-based content for the whole world here on YouTube. And when you subscribe at one of the levels, you also get certain perks, like we release the videos there first as unlisted, and only afterwards, some weeks later, they become public to the whole world here on YouTube. So by subscribing, you get a little bit extra early access. We also have what we call the Tanach Trekkers Guild, which is a online community in Patreon where we discuss anything Tanakh related, and especially the episodes that we release here. And we also have periodic Google meetups. So I really ask you and encourage you to head over to our Patreon. You're going to see it linked here and also in the description below. And choose a support level and help us keep making Walking Tanach. And watch the episode. It went live just a few hours ago. And I think you're going to love it. I can't wait to hear what you think about it. Once you subscribe, leave me a comment on Patreon or on YouTube and let me know. Shalom and God bless you.